What's up, everybody? I'm glad you joined today's Time Warp Wednesday Q&A. In today's Q&A, we're going to be talking about mountain biking and how I get subscribers. I have timestamps in the description, so feel free to skip around the video to get to different parts. First, we'll talk about mountain biking and what are my goals for that. So for mountain biking, there's about 3 things that I'm focusing on right now, and only 2 of them are really technique, and then the third one's just kind of a goal. But for the first one, I want to get better at handling the bike, such as weaving through trees and getting around certain obstacles such as rocks, tree roots, and things like that, because that will make my overall ride a lot smoother. And that's really what I want. I want to be able to flow through the trails whenever I am mountain biking, and that's kind of difficult whenever I still hit some of the big rocks because I can't turn the handlebars fast enough, or I misalign my tire and hit a tree root that I didn't want to. And I still consider myself a decent rider. I can still get past all this stuff. It's just, it would be a lot smoother and a lot more faster if I didn't have to think about maneuvering around these obstacles and not getting slowed down by them. The next thing I want to work on is getting less intimidated by the things on the trail. This can be tons of things, but most of the things that do worry me whenever I'm on the trail is the drops. Something about going down a drop whenever it's super steep freaks me out a little bit, because I don't want to go over the handlebars, because that would hurt and it wouldn't feel too good. So I always get a little bit freaked out about drops, but I know with more practice and more skill, I'm going to slowly get better at these things. But that's one of the things I'm working on. There's other scenarios, just being able to weave through trees. It kind of goes along with the first goal, but not second guessing myself on all these things and being able to hit it the first time, or at least attempt it the first time, is kind of what I want to get to. And I know slowly I'll get better, and I'm going to be hitting things that I hit now in the future like it was nothing. But right now, I'm still hitting these things, second guessing myself a little bit. There's things that I'm hitting now that I probably wouldn't have hit whenever I first started riding, so I'm definitely making progress, and I'm super happy about that. And my third goal, and something that a lot of riders can probably relate to, is I want to try some new trails. I ride some of the same 3 to 4 trails every time I go mountain bike riding, and I'm definitely getting better at these trails. These trails don't necessarily offer everything that is out there, so if I go to different trails, I'm going to be learning new skills that I didn't even think I needed. So not only is it going to be a new experience that's fun and entertaining, it's also going to teach me new skills and let me know of things that I still need to work on. So that's my third goal, is going to new places and trying new trails so I can learn more and have new experiences. So we're on to the next topic of how I get my subscribers, and this isn't going to be a super detailed discussion about how I get my subscribers, just kind of a general knowledge of what I do. So one of the main things that I do is I go to other people's channels that I'm actually interested in, that's within my niche, such as fitness, running, and videos and channels like that. I'll watch one of their videos all the way through, and sometimes I'll put the speed maybe to 1.5 just to get through the video a little bit quicker, because if I'm going to multiple channels, I don't have 3 hours to sit there and watch everybody's video. And then after I've watched their video, I'll comment something meaningful, saying something about the video that either I relate to, or something that I have experienced, or something that is just a positive comment. And then usually what happens, that person will see my comment, they'll respond to it, and then they might even go to my channel, subscribe, and watch a video. And then now I got a new relationship on YouTube that's gonna not only be maybe a new viewer, but it's a subscriber and possibly a new friend and person that I can work with on YouTube. And that's a good thing, because you don't want to feel like you're the only person. The second thing I do is I post on Instagram every time I post a new video on my YouTube channel, and then I'll have other pictures and other things like that, because it's not just about getting people to your YouTube channel, it's also about having an actually good, entertaining Instagram. Because right now my Instagram has about 3 times as many followers than I do subscribers on YouTube. and slowly these people are gonna click on the link in my Instagram bio and get directed to my YouTube channel, and eventually they might subscribe or at least watch a video. And having an Instagram backing up your YouTube is not only driving traffic, but it's just getting your name out there. Because whenever people see time trial running on Instagram, and then maybe one day in the future they see time trial running on YouTube, they might put it together and be like, oh, I've seen this person, and then watch the video just because they made that connection. It's really all about having connections and tying links to different places. I definitely want to branch out to more places than just Instagram, but for right now it's working pretty good. And then that brings us to the third thing of how I get my subscribers. And I think everybody knows this, but sometimes getting caught up in the numbers and the analytics of YouTube sometimes does distract people from this. And it's just making good YouTube videos. And I'm not saying by any means that my YouTube videos are super great and the best out there, because I know they're definitely not, and I can see what other people make. And I know I still have a long way to go before my videos are at the standard of what I want them to be, but I know with every video that I post and every video I make, I'm getting better at something. Either I'm getting better at editing, storytelling, talking on camera, making a thumbnail, or the tags that I need to put in every single YouTube video. And I know slowly over time I'm gonna get better at this, just like everything in life. But I do need to focus on making good YouTube videos and keep making good YouTube videos and not get too caught up in the numbers. I hope you enjoyed that Time Warp Wednesday. While I was writing, I noticed that out of the 5 Time Warp Wednesdays that I've done, I haven't recorded it. Who's a bug? Out of the 5 Time Warp Wednesdays, I haven't recorded it the same once, because the first time I had a friend record me, the second time I went hiking and just filmed it while I did that. The third time I tried running and it was super shaky, so it didn't work very good. And the fourth time was when it rained and I had to do the time lapses. And then today I got a new setup and I taped the GoPro mount to my bike. So yeah, you can see this is duct tape right here, and then this is where the GoPro would sit in it, but it gets a pretty good view. I think this might be my new favorite way of doing a Time Warp Wednesday, because it gets the bike involved. I get to go on a bike ride because I'll know I will be filming that, and so I really like that. And then I think it's super smooth, and then having it go so fast because it is on a bike really makes the video a lot better, because not only does it cover more distance, but it just makes things smoother. So I'm really happy about that. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed this video, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.